So here's a little Jacob Restituto Three Doors Down story for you. I grew up listening to a couple of Three Doors Down tracks, but everybody grew up listening to Kryptonite. Like that doesn't even really count. It's like a cultural phenomenon that, like, if you were born in the '90s or '80s, like this song, like everybody knew Kryptonite. And I still actually cover Kryptonite at gigs when I play restaurants and stuff. Kryptonite is one of the songs that break out, but. Another track that I grew up listening to because of my uncle, distinct memory I have, driving down to Florida when I was like 8 years old. So, being a child driving down to Florida, the 18 hours or whatever it was felt like it was 65 years of driving. And my uncle, this is back when CDs were a thing, he had burned a CD and he loved the song Here Without You. And the whole ride here down to Florida, he just repeated, listened to over and over. And I didn't mind. In fact, like the song would end, I would be like, "Can you play that again?" Like it was such a great song, and I actually haven't listened to it in years. And it'd be kind of fun to go back and listen to it nostalgically. But what a great song! What great songwriters these guys are. So let's get into this. I've never heard "Where My Christmas Lives," so Three Doors Down. Let's see what we got. Drums sound ridiculously good. Little bells.
Light me a candle, I'm coming home.
We need more Christmas music like this. Like, I like this. This is the vibe of music that I dig. Just the production, the acoustic guitars, the slamming drums, which I really appreciate. You don't hear too many slamming drums on Christmas music. This is cool. I like this a lot.
Then leave it by your side where I belong. I've been in this cold world.
He has such a distinct voice.
So light me a candle, I'm coming home.
That xylophone.
I wanna feel the love that's in the hearts of all the ones that make us who we are.
All right, I gotta talk about this. There's some really cool instrumentation. This is the genre of music that I love. Like this, like singer songwriter, pop rock alternative. I don't even know what you really even call it, but like the band The Fray, one of my all time favorite bands, totally goes down this genre. And like what we got here is some layered vocals. We get a harmony coming in there, pretty far back in the harmony. Either a piano. I can't tell if it's a piano or if it's a guitar doing this arpeggiated riff, slightly panned to the right ear. But I'm digging this, man. As a Christmas track, this is cool.
We are thankful for the ones we have and what we have to give.
Nice walk down the chords.
That's where my Christmas lives. Snow on the window, sleep by the fire. And somehow these children just never get tired. Missing
Stereo
the
acoustic
ones
guitars.
that we wish were here. Remembering the ones who were gone, but we don't shed a tear.
I like that triple pick on the guitar. It's a. I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'm doing it. Let's see what key we're in. I don't know what key we're. Oh, we're in the key. Okay, so it's like this. So instead of just you add it's called the triple pick, and you can hear the guitar going in there.
I wanna feel the love that's in the heart.
You can hear it a little earlier. I'll rewind it a little bit.
I wanna
Of course, the last section stopped, but it was going on.
feel the love that's in the heart of all the ones that make us who we are.
Tight harmony, man.
Thankful for the ones we have and what we have to give. In this hearts of love, that's where my Christmas
fact, thinking about this memory, I'm looking at when this album came out, the Here Without You album. Not this album, but the Here Without You album came out in 2002, which means, I was probably 8 years old when we were driving that. It was probably the following year that we were driving down to Christmas. Actually, let me see. Let me just go to the album really quick. We were driving down to Florida for Christmas, and it came out January 1st, 2002, which means that following year was when I heard, like that following December is when I heard it. So January of 22. Okay, so I was 7 years old actually. But yeah, so that means I just forgot that we were driving down before Christmas, which is why we were in the car. Just funny times. I don't know. Nice change up right there. Nice second in there. The halftime feel. This is sick, man. I appreciate it. So shout out to Sharon, who is the Patreon a member that requested this. This is a really cool vibe for a Christmas track, man. I'm digging this a lot. 2009, okay. Apple Music is the absolute worst with these lyric things. Like, at some point, it's like not even worth pulling up. I don't get how they get so. Yeah, this was sick, man. I love this genre of music. It brings me back to my childhood and just I don't know. I really it's just something I enjoy. It's just a genre of music that I like. I like making. It's fun to play. So thank you for this request. This was a cool track, and it's a thing I had never heard, but is a nostalgic. I don't know, it's just nostalgic. Also, it came out January 1st, 2009, which is interesting because Where My Christmas Lives. Like, I'm surprised that they would, and the EP is Where My Christmas Lives. I'm surprised they would release it after Christmas. I don't know. Any takes on that?